Mr. Horgle, we find ourselves in a COVID situation.
Yes.
How is it impacting on your operation?
The COVID thing is an impacting operation at least 40, let me say 40% of our job is gone down slowly because nobody is traveling the usual travel. Nobody is shuttling, vehicles are not shuttling the way they shuttle. So what happens is that your consumption of fuel in the industry has come down. So there's no supply. So you have to stand by. Because of that, we are having this slowdown business, and it's making our revenue a little bit uncovered. But why is our expenses? We need to pay the workers. So it's on the bad side, very bad side.
You buy sanitizers and all.
You have to buy. You have to provide everything,
cost.
every extra cost, and you have to pay them to check the doctor, to hospital to be checking them. You have to do all, because if one person gets it, it will get to everybody. So you have to be checking, and
so you have taken them through mass testing.
Yes.
And none of them had.
They are going one by one. So far, we have not got anybody yet.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That's when you come to the gate. If they check you at the gate and you see you are more than the temperature, first you drop, you send to your hospital. Anybody. We're trying to do what the government have announced. This one, the president of Ghana himself announced it. So if your ears are closed, I mean, then you are another person.
Some have taken cost-cutting measures by way of cutting down salaries or downsizing their workforce. How about yours?
Yes, it is. You know, on our side, we train our drivers. Our drivers are very expensive, especially this company. Our drivers are very expensive. We cannot give them all this training and then every day you will see people trying to move. They like drivers from this company. Everybody will buy a truck, say, oh, I want drivers from JK Horgle Transport, or I want a share driver, or I want a tow truck driver. Are you getting me? So you are training the people. If you ask them to go home, maybe somebody will poach them and say, okay, come to me. And I tell you, it happens every day. So you have to keep them under control, and you have to pay for that control. So that alone is also imparting negative on us.
So not even a single person has left, have been sacked
No.
retrenched?
No, we don't sack people unless you sack yourself.
How many workers do you have?
Oh, we have quite get to 700 or something.
700? Here alone?
Yes. We have the individual workers, we have the casual workers. So combined it's around 700.
What one key message would you want Ghanaians to hear as far as the industry is concerned?
Well, I would say that our industry has been controlled with all the measures to keep incidents not to happen. Number one, fire, road accident. It's all done by training. And we expect everybody in this industry. Now, I cannot say somebody is out because everybody go through the training before you be given a pass. Any driver driving tanker is a pass. It has a pass. Nobody sack anybody because you spend money to train them. Unless you go and do something that's against your law. Especially number one, stealing or diverting. So if you fall below the law or driving against the rule, they say don't drive in the night. Why are you driving at night? We drive 66. Our highest kilometer is 65. If you drive more than 65, we will be sanctioned. You don't drive in the night. Why are you driving at night? So everything, you have to take permission before you do it. If the law beats you somewhere, you are not in a safe place, you have to put permission. We will see you on the camera. Where you are, we know the area. We will see you, zoom you, and take a picture where you are. We have cameras on our trucks. When the driver is, whatever the driver is, we know. And that makes the job very clean to handle. You spend money, you get a better thing. But the drivers have been trained very well. So they know what is wrong and what is bad and what is good. So they don't go against it. If you go against it, you yourself want to answer your own question. That will make you know and do it. So you are not listening to the training. Go back to the school. That makes them now reduce a little bit. Every company has its own law, but we have our law to guide our drivers. Yes. And number two, the last one I will say is that don't just anybody in the vehicle transportation, don't just buy a vehicle and say you will not pay your driver. Train your driver to know firefighting, either a car, anything you do, even in the kitchen. You must be trained to know what is firefighting. Number two, you know how to handle your gas cylinder. That's why you train even in the kitchen. Even the gas truck drivers, every truck driver, every private car, we training and understanding why the thing can happen. It has happened. So we take the past records to train the new records. So I think everybody knows that it has happened here. So when you tell him, you know, you'll pay something from it. So don't, I'll pay him anything. No. It's a profession that is going to do to pay your investment for you. You have invested over $300,000 into a business, and the person will handle the $300,000 to other people on the road, other road users, and the environment. Is that driver, the key pillar of the business. So you don't give him that kind of training and then pay him well for him to not be thinking about other things. You know, he may be thinking, oh, my pay will not reach him.
Yeah, what
will I do? Then he will play small game to set fire to your car. And to set fire, he's going to make some give and take and make something in his pocket, maybe develop into fire. Like in Bope, there's a fire that happened in Bope. They say the mates were going to start the food down. So what you do that? Pay the drivers well, pay everybody that is doing. MP has given money to pay all these guys. You are not the one paying them.
It's not a transporter.
MP has given you money to pay them. Government has given you money to pay the people. Pay him according to this. If you know the driver is not making it, at least discuss with the driver. This is all you should do, I'm to pay you back. If you know that this is all give. So you can also pay your bankers and get the freedom out of you. Don't just say that any car owner, people just say, oh, driver there, I mean, if you downgrade the person you put your money into, you are saving to him. What you yourself? Like I said, it's like somebody said, there's something wrong with this gentleman. He bought a brand new car, give it to the driver. I said, driver is there, who is he? So why should you give your gold to somebody who is not? So value these drivers, give them good training, and get there. It's easy to run transport, but the key pillar is the driver. All this fire that comes, they drive the car. They know what is happening. Interview them, talk to them, make them your friends, and then you get information every time, and maintenance information. You get all this very well. But if you don't interview them and you start throwing them out, driving them away from you, then the inside story you won't get it.